Yeah, we just got back early this morning from our first event, Pebble Beach, and must admit I love Aggie Land, but walking out my front door this morning, it was a little different view than Carmel, California. But um, I set up here just about a week ago and wasn't sure how we were going to look. We didn't look very well the first week, but I was super impressed with how we competed. It was a great field. Just it's a small field with 8 teams, but I think all those 8 teams will make postseason. And Stanford, arguably the number 1 team in the country, no matter how you look at it, they're going to be the measuring stick for us this year. And we kept within striking distance with them. And I think we learned a lot about ourselves this week. And we get 2 weeks before we teed up again. And I think we're really excited about that, of getting better and working on the things that we saw that we needed to work on. And I must say, I think I have this platform just to publicly say, we have Aggie Women's Golf Club as our fundraising group that we have started, and without their support, that trip's not possible. And we had some of them come out. John Debbie Bethencourt hosted them at their place, and we do a fundraiser at the end of the fall every year. And without that, we wouldn't be making that trip. And I think our girls know that even more now, and so that day will be even more meaningful for them. So for those people that help us out, thank you if you're listening.
All right, questions? We'll start right here in front with Zach Taylor from Bryan Broadcasting.
Coach, can you just speak to Jenny's performance overall and what you saw from her this past weekend?
Yeah, it's 3 months have expired from the national championship, and she looked like she picked up right where she left off. Hit it really well, was in control of her emotions the whole week, was in a final group yesterday, and looked the part. Just struggled with putting a little bit, hit great putts, just didn't fall, and had a couple just swings that were loose. But if this is her starting point this year, I'm really excited where she's going to end up in May. Silent leader on this team, just a consummate professional in everything she does. So, I'm excited to have her for 2 more years, and I think she's just going to have another All-American year.
Let's go back to TV land to Tyler from KPTX.
Coach, you said Stanford's the measuring stick. They're the defending champion. So, in your first tournament of the year, is it nice to be toe-to-toe to them like that? And do you feel like what you saw, you guys are able to close the gap this year?
I do, and that was the thing that when we got off the van last night, that I just, I praised them, and, we saw where we need to be. And I think they were comfortable being paired with them. I thought we were comfortable last year at the national championship. But with this veteran group, I think, that is going to be who we measure ourselves up against all year. And I think that'll be good for us coaches to be mindful for them of what we're trying to accomplish. Where they're located and where we will be playing, we might not see them that much throughout the year, but I know our girls will keep an eye on what they're doing. And I think it was good for us setting the tone and to have a reminder every time we break at a workout or set a practice up what we're trying to accomplish.
Any other questions? Oh.
And then, Coach, just 2 weeks away from, I know it's not the same thing as Pebble Beach, but outside area, be back here in Aggie Land and host the Memorial.
Traditions Club is a close second to Pebble Beach, but I'm really excited. We're bringing the Memorial back. Monica Welsh and the Welsh family are great Aggies, and Monica passed away in a tragic car accident in the early '90s, and trying to honor their legacy, their family's legacy around here, and get a chance to compete in front of our fans. I see a different player on our roster when the Aggies are around. They're loud, a lot of whoops going on in Pebble Beach, believe it or not. But I'm excited to compete at home. Our girls get to sleep in their own bed. We don't have a plane flight, and just to compete on a place where we have a lot of sweat equity in and a good field coming in. So I'm excited to bring that tournament back, and hopefully it'll be around for quite a long time.
Apparently Thomas has a question. But we'll bring him, Mike. This is going to be awesome.
Is there a niche you're looking for the tournament to fill? You think it'll be top flight in the future, or just something in the Southeast, get the best teams in the Southeast together? What's your vision long term?
I think a little bit of both. I think we're always going to have a regional hosting a regional on the calendar somewhere. So, the first year back, you're going to have some great national brands. You'll have a regional look. But next year, everybody's going to be trying to get into it. So, with us hosting the regional next year. So, that's the hope. I understand, it's 2 days in nature. So some people don't play 2 days events. So I think the field will always change, which is great. But, for us, we only get one home game really a year. And, I think our kids will really be looking forward to that, and to have family and Aggies there, I think is something that, as I said, we'll see a different side of them. And as coaches and staff, you're just going to want to provide them that platform and that opportunity. So I think the field will constantly change, and we're okay with that.
All right, I think that's everything.
Thank
Thanks.
y'all.